Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, we got Shiyu reset this week, and I'm actually excited for this Shiyu reset because we have an electric weakness, which means we can use Haramasa. So always like using Haramasa. He's my favorite playstyle in this game, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this. Let me go ahead and figure out what teams I'm going to use, and we'll jump into the first fight. Alright, for row 1, we're going to go ahead and use one of my favorite teams in the game, Astrial, Haramasa, Trigger, with Snap. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, let's set up Quivers first, just to be safe. Gotta be fast, quick, and no remorse. And we gotta use our ults the moment we get them. Remember that. That is the key to the new Shiyu. Alright, take out this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and take that counter. Stun. Get more quivers out. I didn't need to aim that. Whoops. Go ahead and take that. I know what I just said, but we can get him to stun first before we use our ult. Here we'll use our ult immediately though, because I think it'll just be better for us in the long run to go ahead and use it there. Alright. Go ahead and use Astra's ult now. Just an easy way to get more quivers out. Perfect. Don't avoid getting hit there. This guy is so weird to fight. Like, I don't think this is a bad fight. I don't mind it, but like, it's a little awkward. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always feel like this Bang Boo fight's awkward. But I don't think it's bad, like, there's way worse enemies to fight in this game. Let's see if we can get him stunned or shocked before we let loose that ult. Just to get a little bit extra damage. Mute Haramasa. Oh, he's doing dodge counter. Okay, I was like, why is he not going forward? Alright, go ahead and use that. And we should kill him here. Alright, nice. Pretty good run. It could have probably been a little bit better. There's some minor mess-ups in there, but not bad for the first run of the day. No practice. Yeah, no practice, 32. I don't know, I feel pretty proud about that. I don't know if I should, but I'm not upset about it. Alright, let's move on to the next fight. Alright, now we got row 2. They want you to use an attribute anomaly team, but I have an issue here. I only have 2 attribute anomaly teams, and it's basically just Yuzuha Vivian with either Yanagi or Miyabi. I don't have Piper built, I don't have any other anomaly agents. And this thing is electric resist, so you would think, oh, just use Miyabi. I'm saving Miyabi for the next row. So we're just gonna go ahead and try this with Yanagi and just hope we're able to beat it. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with something else. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, well, here's hoping Vivian and Yuzuha can basically carry this, is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that their damage is enough to just carry this entire run. Because if not, this is going to be rough. And we already have this annoying ass fight. Alright, we got a stun that didn't activate for whatever reason. I don't know why. Alright, they're doing better already than what I was expecting. It does seem like Vivian's damage is able to kind of make up for the fact that Yanagi is not doing much here. Yanagi's just basically... Yanagi has like the Kafka role here. She's not here to do damage, she's just here to trigger the anomalies. She's literally running the Kafka role here. Let's hope it's enough. HSR logic here. But we need to make sure if this is going to work, we need to keep Vivian's stacks up. We can't let them get down like that. I mean, we're doing damage. I'm honestly surprised how much damage we're still doing despite the electric resist. Oh, so we keep running out of Vivian's stocks. Or stacks, whatever you want to call them. Feathers. Technical term, I guess. We're doing pretty well. Okay, now this guy's starting to take not as much damage. He was taking a lot of damage and now he's not. Now I'm getting a little worried. Let's throw Robin in there. Okay, there we go. There we go. He took a big chunk. Alright, Vivian, get back in here. Do your thing, Vivian. Proxy is watching. Honestly, him going into miasma might be a good thing for us, because that means we'll get a nice burst of damage once we break it. Like that. Wow, we broke that immediately. Go! I wonder how easy this is with the Angels of Delusion, since this is kind of made for them. They are definitely the team meant for this duel. Yeah, this team is holding up better than I was expecting, despite the electric resist. I guess Yanagi fills in the Kafka role pretty well. Who cares about her own damage? We just need her to keep proccing anomalies. And there we go. What do we get? Honestly, I wasn't even looking at the score. I was just looking at the health bar, trying to make sure we were draining it. Hey, almost 30k. You know what? We'll take it. I'm happy with that. For electric resist, I am happy with that. We'll take it. Alright, so for row 3, we're going to go ahead and use Miyabi. We got Lycon here to buff up ice damage and stun. And we got Nicole for her defense shred and crit rate increase. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Hopefully Miyabi can carry us. Alright, Lycon, let's do this. Got smacked immediately. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in, but we might. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Alright, Miyabi quick assist. I'm gonna do this. Into Nicole. And let's just use Miyabi's ult. Just go ahead and end that first wave. Goal. Your ult.
see it.
I guess I didn't have a charge to do Lycon's quick assist. But we can do this. Into that. Into Lycon. Into Miyabi. Then we can use Nicole here. Into the Miyabi ult. Is he already at a stun? Dude, Monato does not stay in stun at all. Jesus. Is it worth it to even run Lycon here? Maybe I should just like run Rena, whatever her name is, to get a more pen ratio. I think her name's Arena. You can tell how much I don't pay attention to ZZZ with some of these videos. Oh man. Okay. Should break it. Dope. Do this again. Can I stop getting hit, please? Lycon, get in there and use your ult. And Miyabi kills there, right? Yep. Nice. Look at dude, Lycon. Dude, look at him on the wipeout screen. He's about to deliver the hardest freaking smack. Dude, he's bringing that knee down. For any Naruto fans out there, he was doing the Lion's Barrage right there. He's about to deliver the last hit of Lion's Barrage. Lycon Barrage. Alright. 30k? We'll take it. I'm happy with 30k. Alright, and I guess that will do it for our Shiyu run this week. Didn't break S+. Kind of disappointed by that. Maybe I could probably optimize the Miyabi run a little bit better to get a higher score, and maybe even Harumasa can maybe get up to maybe 34k. It kind of sucks at that middle row. Even though we got 30k on it, or almost 30k, definitely using Yanagi there hurts a little bit. Overall, I'm okay with my score. It was a fun reset. I had fun with all of these teams. It was cool fights, or not cool fights, but just fun fights. I enjoyed my time here. I didn't get really annoyed by any of these fights, so I take that as a win. Even if I, maybe looking at this, maybe I did underperform a little bit. But overall, I'm not too upset by it, so let me go ahead and show you guys the builds that we used today. Hopefully I don't open my builds and I'm like, oh my god, why did I use that build? Let's see, we used Yuzuha, so here's that build. Not you. Vivian was used, so there we go. And as I have been doing lately with all my recent videos, I'm gonna go ahead and say, go buy Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Capcom did an amazing job with those games. It's not even really a collection. They kind of straight up just remastered the games. So overall, highly recommend them. Been having a lot of fun with them over on Twitch. If you guys want to watch me play Star Force Legacy Collection, as we try to blaze through the story for now at least, because I want to try to build my PvP decks, so that way I can play PvP before it ends up becoming abandoned. If the Battle Network Legacy Collection is anything to take lessons from, definitely better to just try to get the PvP early. But yeah, I think that was all the characters we used, I believe. Yeah, it should be everyone. But yeah, if you guys want to watch Star Wars Legacy Collection, head over to Twitch. It'll eventually make its way to YouTube, but for now it's mainly just been a stream game. But yeah, with that being said, let me know how you guys' Shiyu runs went, how you guys felt about it, and I will see you all next time.